Hello,
Long
everybody.
ago, in an ancient land, back when PlayStation, Nintendo, GameCube, and yes, even Sega consoles roamed the land, there was an ancient game played by Egyptian kings.
And Portuguese people.
Those
well, just talking about the kings, we was kings and shit.
Did I mention this was also back when Konami was not hated?
Yep.
Which reminds me, actually,
Well, Joe, for that kind of
asked,
statement, everyone hates a company for some
I
reason.
forgot if I actually asked for Rechef, but Pedro, did you actually try the Konami code in Rechef if it does something?
Not that I know of, no.
And I suppose that you didn't try even for this one.
No. Sorry.
Anyway, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories.
Indeed.
I'm going to look it up. Konami code Yu-Gi-Oh!
And I've heard this game is crap.
It kind of is, yes.
Well,
1996, huh.
Okay, so basically, what is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories? Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories is actually a game that takes place in ancient Egypt, starring the pharaoh when he was young. Obviously, considering it kind of contradicts a lot of stuff that's in the anime, obviously it's yet another non-canon story. But it's a nice. I'm gonna get into this later. But the actual plot is very badly written. But I'll get into detail later.
Which is game actually, because I saw the movie today.
how'd you like it?
It's pretty much what you'd expect. It's a stupid.
Jafar?
That's your character, Teo, the villain of this
Okay.
game.
Wow,
This is it. I found it at last.
A jewel
The forbidden treasure of the ancient sources. Well, almost half road credits.
Ding. It was like ding.
Hieroglyphians and shit. More evil laughter. Moving on.
Konami, masters of video games who brought us Metal Gear Solid 1 at the time, folks.
Oh, that was just the intro. Okay.
Alright, so that's the beginning of the game. So yeah, basically,
A bit of gone.
I'm actually using my old save file. Oh, that's you too. Remember?
please,
Yeah.
you going to the city to play cards again?
So there you go.
Yeah, choice for a
So there you go. That character we saw in Rechef, he's actually Simon Murin from ancient Egypt.
But of course.
are of royal blood, lucky the city streets dressed as a commoner.
I wanna be with the common people.
Quite frankly, I'm embarrassed.
I gotta say, this is a bit of a weird choice for a.
Even though if he walks as peasant clothes, so he still has that ridiculous haircut.
Yeah, it's a bit of a. I gotta say though, it's a bit of a weird choice for a console. Why the PS1 for this game?
Why not?
I don't
It
know.
was a console at the
It
time.
By
was
the
selling
time-
like hotcakes. So.
Well, by the time this was released, there were the PS2 out.
Wait, in 1996, Twins?
No. That's when the franchise began.
What? Dweebs, you do know that the franchise was technically already, in action.
I'll check
before then.
I'll check the release dates.
Whatever. The point is, we can travel through various places in the city. Let's check out the card shop. The card shop is actually hello there. What you actually do in the card shop is you can build your deck, you can return to the title screen, or you can save your game. So basically, this is your save point, shall we say?
Alright, it came out in Japan in late 1999. Sorry.
Well, that's the thing, dude.
Well, it was even the release date of Final Fantasy IX, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably it probably started development before the PS2 was a
So
thing.
8 was 99.
Not
9 was 2000.
to
What are we
mention,
even talking about?
not to mention, the PS2 was backwards compatibility, so they probably made it for the PS1 for the sake of being able to sell it on both to both PS1 and PS2 users. So.
Well, at the same time, working on a cheap hardware or cheaper hardware.
Yeah, lots of people are
there's
gathered
no
at Town
real
Plaza.
reason.
I'm actually surprised of these visual novel kind of like interface.
Yeah.
I guess Konami really caught the storytelling bug after Metal Gear Solid 1.
Alright, so let's check out the dual ground.
Remind me, do all of Yuki's friends in the past year have their exact same
Guys,
voices,
can you tell
or
me?
do they
Can you tell me
have
where-
any
can
accents?
you tell me when you're at 50503?
See, yeah, okay. Hold on. Click.
Free.
All
There you
right,
go.
Jonah was also
But yeah,
here a few minutes ago. I wonder who Jono is, but
I
he's gone
forget.
now.
Does Jono still have the Brooklyn accent?
He probably does. That's usually these kinds of things. They always have the same voices as well.
Yeah, for the three people who don't know, through cosmical coincidence, the same party that's in the present of Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically existed in ancient Egypt, down to every single person.
Okay, let's play. I hope you're not a sore loser. So we're gonna play against our first duel against Tiana.
Oh
Hey.
wow, I'm so scared of
Allow me to
that.
explain something, by the way. Yeah, this is your deck interface. It's your standard stuff. I'm actually using my old save file from back in the day when I actually played this game on the PS1. I still have my old PS1 copy. Because the thing about this game is that when you finish the story mode, and you pick continue again after completing the game, you'll just keep playing the game all over again, but with the exact same cards you collected all over. So basically,
Sounds
you
like
can
a
just
new game plus mode, only automatic.
Yeah, it's an automatic new game plus mode. So basically, and I'm taking advantage of that so I can quickly and easily record this because trust me, much like in Reshef, much like in oh yeah, okay, allow me to explain the card game. But before I do so, yeah. Getting cards in this game is also a nightmare because the only way there's no booster packs. You can only get one card every time you beat someone. So as you can probably tell,
You have to grind a lot.
Exactly. So
Wow.
so obviously I'm using my new game plus stuff, so I spare you that.
Oh god, and oh god, this whole field spinning each time it's the turn of another player
Yes.
can make me dizzy.
Anyway,
wait a
okay, Teo. Get ready because the rules of this particular iteration of the card game are even weirder than the ones in Reshef. See,
Joy.
you can only play one card per turn, be it magic or monster.
Oh.
Basically,
What?
basically, if you put a monster on the field, that's all you can do for this turn. Same thing for magic cards and trap cards.
Oh my god, I remember this game.
That makes duels very slow.
Exactly. Could you imagine how slow this game would be if I was not using an incredibly OP deck?
Also, I can see there were things like Guardians, or like Jupiter or stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it was basically okay. Remember that sun moon thing that the familiars in Ni no Kuni had too? It's the same kind of
Yeah.
thing. It's the same kind of thing.
Oh, it's basically elemental triangle.
Yeah, it's an extra because there's no actual element weaknesses in Yu-Gi-Oh, but they figured they'd add it in for the extra thing.
I like the animations of the magic spells, though.
You're probably wondering, Teo, why can I just summon Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth and black
Right.
push-
You win.
Okay, I win. And I win a card, which is Ancient Jar. Oh yeah, and you get a rank depending on how quickly you beat the game or how well you did. And the
Yeah,
better
that's a kick that Yu-Gi-Oh games kept
the
on,
better your
giving points.
the better your rank, the better the card you get. So you can't just play. You have to play. You have to get good. Ouch! Looks like I lost. Oh well.
Maybe next time have a decent deck.
I'll play you again when I get a little better. Oh, there you go, Teo. She agrees. Alright, let's talk to someone else. I'll see you later. Alright, you'll be this next guy.
Okay.
You know, there's some kind of festival going on in the town plaza.
But I was just there. There was nothing going on.
But we'd rather play games right here, like we always do.
Well, there you go, Pedro.
Ah, yes. The Egyptian society completely founded on the basis of
Will you
card
take me
games.
on? Come on, let's play a game.
Sorry, dude. I only play against relevant characters.
Who is this
What?
kid?
That's you, Jova.
Hey, did you find yourself any rare cards? I managed to find a pretty good card myself. If you want it, you'll have to beat me.
Oh, you tease.
But if you lose, you'll have to give me one of yours. Oh, I remember doing this on the bus.
Are you talking to me, boy? I got better things to do, like trying to open my eyes. Unless you want to challenge me. Basically, I can optionally duel these people, but I don't care, so moving on.
So it's the game giving you chances to grind, I'm guessing.
Yeah, pretty much. Aren't you ready to go yet?
Well, at least it's optional, so, not bad.
That's just the thing, Jova. If you're playing an actual proper new game, unlike me, I
Yeah,
recommend
you
you
probably
duel
need
all
to.
these people because you need to get good cards quickly.
Yeah.
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 I'll give him credit though.
I
I'll give
see
him credit.
there's a password system if you.
Well, yeah, every single Yu-Gi-Oh video game has the password system for the sake of putting in your own cards. So
Okay,
I
so
guess I'll
Taya,
give him- I guess I'll
what's her
give
name?
him credit. Hold
Tiara.
on.
Tiana, Tiana.
Yeah, Tiana.
I guess I'll give him credit. They're tapping into the mentality that first-time players will probably be eager to duel as much before they start to get used to it.
Look, the mages are about to start their procession.
Okay.
Awesome. People say
Just
awesome
say
back in
so.
ancient Egypt,
Who knows?
but kind of spooky too.
It's poopy if I may.
This must
music.
this must be the work of that detestable high mage Heishin, aka that guy that was at the beginning.
Totally not a villain as well.
What are you talking about, too? That guy looked totally friendly.
Yeah, he looks legend.
When I was a kid, it used to be more wholesome. Basically, the festival used to be more friendly and happy, but ever since the High Mage Heishin took over, now it's all serious and shit. So, what's our world coming to when we can't have fun during a festival?
This is why we can't have nice feelings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, like I was trying to say too, basically, you're probably wondering why I could summon a perfectly ultimate great ball without having to do any kind of sacrifices. That's because in this game, you can summon any card that you have on your deck without any. There's no tribute sacrifice. There's no tribute summons in this one. Go ahead, Jova.
I lost.
And of course, he lost against Seto.
I believe I have wasted my efforts on an insignificant speck.
Yes.
Why is there a capital P
yes.
in the middle
Seto
of that
complete.
word?
Seto destroying Jono. Nothing has changed in 5,000 years, has it?
Say what? Forgive me. You were mildly entertaining.
I'm sorry, but this music's really distracting.
Well, that's what's Egypt. At least that's what Egyptian music is supposed to be, I guess.
Hey, Jono.
Tiana and Yugi.
Oh yeah,
Sounds like something
yeah.
more for an Egyptian circus. to this
Yeah, here's the thing. Much like in typical game logic, you can actually name the pharaoh. Back in the day, I actually named him Yugi because, well, at the time we didn't really know the pharaoh's name because the final season wasn't a thing yet. So I just named him Yugi, and I kept that name all along. You can't change the name mid-game, so...
Yeah, it makes sense, especially since he introduced himself as Yami Yugi, by the end of by the Duelist Kingdom arc.
That's just the thing, Jova. Later on, we actually meet the actual real Yugi, so there's gonna be technically 2 Yugis around.
Yep. That's gonna be a fun arc to cover. Is there not one among you who is worthy of my attention? Man, Minerva, this guy.
Yes. He beat me in a children's card game.
It's not a children's card game yet, though.
Oh.
So challenge him, I guess.
After all, you're the best duelist I've ever seen. Okay, guys, should we duel him?
Why
Sure.
not?
I'll bet you can beat him.
Yeah, Yugi, do it. Show him who's boss around here.
Anyway,
Well,
basically, Teo, the thing is, there are no tribute summons, Teo. Another thing is that there's not even polymerization in this game, because here's how you fuse cards. Let's say you have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in your hand. Here's how you fuse them. Basically, when you want to combine cards with each other, you have to select them individually from your hand and then literally combine them. Like let's say for example.
Oh, the door's postponed.
Yeah, the duel is postponed. Basically, Teo.
Well, it makes sense, James, but I'll tell you later.
Basically, I just pick all the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons and mash them together, and then it makes a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I know, I'm not even kidding. Here's another example. If you want to equip an equip magic card, you literally have to pick it from your hand and then pick the actual monster, another monster you can equip, and then you'll summon that monster with the card already equipped in it.
Why does this sound more like the Pokemon card game?
Yeah, it kind of feels like it, doesn't it?
Can you believe that guy? A mage with attitude.
Yeah, a real charmer.
Basically, it lives at
Seto,
it's in the game. I'm not
Seto,
sure if
he's
the
got
game will have
attitude.
give
Well,
you the chance
considering-
to actually beat him, because
Well,
Seto is
considering-
still an end game kind of like player.
Well, considering the Seto we know in about 5,000 years has a has developed a lot of interesting things in the new movie. Basically, in the new movie, Seto built a long space lift to go up to a space station.
That doesn't
Okay.
surprise me.
Where is Seto?
In space.
That's your Dibs.
Must we do cut one too?
Who
Jova?
mummified me as the prank? Where can he be at a time like this? Let's see, Master Heishin, favorite, chooses to mock us.
So basically, Seto is Master Heishin's favorite. That's you two.
Master Heishin does make much of Seto's
Master
capability. Oh, he is but a child.
A child? He doesn't look at all like a child, but whatever. I
Oh,
believe
God.
we waited enough. Let us go. Master Heishin awaits us.
Jesus Christ, his face.
Actually, Teo, we are actually going to duel him now at the duel ground. So he's still in his, weaker deck state.
Yep.
Jeez, what does that mage think he is anyway? I gotta admit though, that guy was real tough.
Was he now?
Hey Yugi, I'm out of game until that guy comes back.
Sure. Why not? Since you're...
Another thing about the go
Go ahead, Lewis. Go ahead.
And another thing about the movie is that I was really impressed with how most of the cast can still sound like they did 11 years ago when the show ended.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, in tears of how good it was it like, okay, was it early seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bad, or was it later seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Good?
I don't know about that. I can't really say. I haven't seen the later seasons, but I'll say at least it wasn't the kind of bad that made me want to crawl into a hole and
Okay, let me put it like this. Did the characters...
I
at the
summon
very
Blue
least-
Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Immediately.
what are you gonna say, Joe?
Oh yeah, Alon, Joe, I have to explain this. Oh, there you go, Teo. This is how you fuse monsters. There you go.
Okay.
That is not a fusion, by the way.
That's the thing, Joe, but this game has its own rules. And here's another thing, Teo. In this game, you can place monsters in face-down attack mode.
Okay.
Which is what I did, which is what I'm doing for these powerful monsters. I usually play them in face-down attack mode so that
That's right. Basically, to bait the player, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pedro, when I said that wasn't a fusion, I was referring to the fact that literally was not even the components for fusion of the baby dragon fusion.
Completely wrecked.
Joe, what were you gonna say to me?
That's just the thing, Joe, but this game has its own set of fusions that are not in the real card game.
So what was it, Joe?
Okay, then. Anyway, Dwibs, basically, in regards to the movie, okay, the obvious, bout of, we're doing this for this or whatever, did the plot at the very least just make sense, it didn't really come to a screeching halt of stupidity, did it?
It was fine. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. At best, it's just fine. So.
Well, that's mainly the original series. GX was pretty great, and like I said, later seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Do get great, especially
there you
that
go.
final duel.
Oh, look at that. He's got his own groupies. Do me a favor and whip the guy.
Alright. Hey, time for the big showdown between you and me
Do
and
it.
Seto.
Just do it.
I do not know how good you are. Will entertain me.
Oh yeah, there was this line in the movie where Yugi and Kaiba were dueling, and Yugi just kept destroying Kaiba's dragons, and Kaiba was like, "You really hate dragons, don't you?" And everyone in me cinema laughed.
Nice.
Not just that, Jova, you said this is not a children's card game, but according to the mages, Seto's still a child, so I guess this really is a children's card game.
What a twist.
Anyway, yeah, so you can, in this version of the card game, you can play face-down attack monsters. It's weird. And this is
Sure,
the Seto,
why not?
and this is the Seto duel theme.
You know
Oh,
what's weird?
particular.
You know it's weird? The fact that you can literally just use cards by mashing them together,
Yeah.
thinking you can do face-down attack. This is what I used to think about the game before I actually got to learn it when I was like a little kid.
It's interesting
Huh.
because The problem is that, okay, obviously the typical fusions that we think about, like the Blue-Eyed Ultimate Dragon stuff, that works. Like you
Wait,
said,
what is Ultimate Dragon? That is a fusion.
there's no fusion monsters in this game, Joe. Remember, the fusion works differently here. There's no fusion deck, there's no polymerization. And that's it.
Okay.
Trust me, I played the shit ton out of this game back in the day. That's how I managed to master all of these cards.
Yeah.
Alright.
I cannot believe I lost.
Again.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
that's
I'm,
his first time.
Joe, I think you're ahead.
yeah, I think you're ahead of us, Joe. Where are you?
2048.
Yeah, you're like 4 seconds ahead of us.
Okay.
But wait a moment. You are... I see.
Again, Joe, you're still ahead.
Pause for 1 second. Oh, now it's
No.
YouTube that decided to screw me over. Great.
Okay, I paused for a second.
All right, Teo and
Across elsewhere.
Teo and Wibbs, I need you guys to clue in Joe while I try to get this thing.
Oh, no, wait, no, hold on. I already paused for the second.
Okay.
Okay. Jova, go to 2130.
Hold on, I'm already back with you. I'm at 21, 24, 25.
No,
26.
you're not. Pause for another second.
All right.
Okay.
Did you see the look on his face? You were great.
It's turning into a clusterfuck. Where are you, Pedro?
Hold on. I'm at 22.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good time.
I bid you farewell. What a loser.
What time did you say you were, Pedro?
22.
22.
22. Alright, you may as well go there too, Jova.
Blibs, I'm already in time with you guys. Anyway, remember to count Pedro.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, click.
Fucking YouTube. Anyway, yeah. So Tiana's impressed apparently.
Gosh, sure, why not? I mean, he did just beat a hot shot priest like Seto.
You want to get laid winning a children's card game, dude.
Let's go back to the Town Plaza, see what's going on. Looks like the festival's over. Not many people around.
Oh.
And there's nothing of interest.
Okay.
Either that's the narrator speaking,
Whatever.
The writers.
Who are you to judge?
Shrine. These halls are
still
put to by High Master Heishin. Commoners are not allowed. Begone with you.
Well, fuck you
Is
too,
that the
man.
guy I was voicing
So
wearing that
let's go
yellow
back.
cloak?
So let's get back to the palace, I guess. Then. Hi, Simon.
Whoa, it's about time.
What?
Go now, all to your room. Fuck off.
All right, sure. All right, I guess that was a good day. We beat Seto.
I really hope you're ready to call it a day.
All right, let's call it a day again. I love how there's a. Okay, there you go. So yeah, let's just. Oh, here we go.
Sometimes I wonder if the prince does this just to annoy me.
Oh, so that's why he shows up to just annoy us in the present.
Lord Summon Murin, we've got trouble.
Make it double.
No, wrong franchise. The High Mage Heishin and his men.
They're all
Yeah.
dead.
Hey, that's right, I gotta say it.
They wield a strange power. They're invading the palace.
Whoa, no, Jafar is trying to conquer the throne. What?
Danger, excitement. I think it's sorcery, my lord. I'm afraid there's naught we can do to fend them off.
Use your own magic. Do you have any?
No, they don't actually.
Oh.
Where's the High Mage now?
So where are the king and queen in all of this?
I forget, are they dead
In the
at this
pa-
point?
No, I don't think so, at least.
Heishin, what could that dog have
Well, the thing is,
done?
Jova, this game was made before the final Egyptian season was a thing, so obviously the writers were pretty much making all this stuff up.
It's good to see you again, Simon Moran.
Simon?
Simon Murin.
Yeah.
You dare to revolt? Are you mad?
I don't know many people in Egypt called Simon.
Mad? Me? I don't think so. I've not come to claim my throne.
It's a coup d'etat.
Your throne?
Yes. Why, you ask? Oh, there you go.
Yes, my throne, for I now have the power!
I got the power!
The power? No, it's not me!
We
He's
should
got
make
the
a song
power.
about that in the future.
He's got the power of Jim
I see
Carrey.
recognition in your eyes. But then we both draw roots from our sorcerer's four powers.
Yeah, sure, buddy, sure.
Whatever the hell that means.
They inherited it.
The power of darkness.
Yeah, for a second there, for a second there, yeah, guys, for a second there, I
That's
said the
right,
power
I
of
discovered the
diarrhea.
forbidden truth. I'm sorry, why do I take this seriously?
I thought I said the power of diarrhea for a
And
second.
ladies and gentlemen, this is this game's
Here,
Millennium
the
Rod.
forbidden power of darkness.
It looks like it looks like a apple with an eye glued on it.
Yeah, for some reason they redesigned the Millennium Rod. All of the other Millennium items look the same, but for some reason they changed the rod. That's you, Jova.
The High Mage Heishin has invaded the palace. Hi, Shizu.
And that's terrible.
Actually, this is not R.A.Shizu stand-in, believe it or not. We're gonna have that in the second part.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. God, which one? No,
And Seto is with him within
of
the revolt
course.
as well.
Prince. Hope to his.
I don't remember who that girl was from the present.
I'm pretty sure she was not in the
Again.
anime. She's just a generic Egyptian maid they made for this game. Anyway,
Maybe that's why I mistook it for
Wah,
Shizu.
wah, pharaoh hungry, fetch me.
All right, men, away with this servant. I wish to speak with the prince.
okay, that seems like
Alright.
an unhealthy obsession that you have.
By your command.
Prince Yugi.
Oh noes.
Oh no,
Quiet and come with us.
it's raping time.
Jesus, this is for kids. This is a kids game too.
Why do you flee?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe it's because people are invading my fucking palace. What do you
Oh,
think?
there you go.
Queen
Oh,
are
there you
captive.
go. Yeah, they're whole captive. There you go, Barry.
Haitian
That-
already holds the king and queen captive. Running away will only provoke Haitian to end their lives.
Huh. Is that what you want? Well, I'll give the villains credit. They certainly have this planned out and aren't making any dumb mistakes.
Well, I'll tell you what I want. Something that only one of royal blood would.
He wants the
The
power.
location of a millennium item.
Oh, you mean the Millennium Puzzle? I'm guessing, since that's the one that belongs to the pharaoh.
Tell me where it is, and I'll spare the king and queen.
Wait, I thought you said that Heishin was the one who had the king and queen. How exactly can you spare them if you don't even have them?
The details, I guess.
Simple. I guess he can just tell Heishin,
Hey, I found out the new
So-
item, and we can use
Oh,
them as
there you go.
blackmail. Don't take me for a fool. You know where it is.
Actually, blatantly refused. He did not forgot. My prunes.
Hey Simon, how you doing?
Simon and Moran.
Again, a bit of a weird name for Egypt.
Dear prince, here is the millennium item.
Simon, Seto's kind of watching us, and maybe that's a good idea.
Take it and run.
Okay, let's go then.
maybe it's just the heroes that are dumb in this story.
Yuki gets the millennium puzzle.
Dun,
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 dun.
dun.
Millennium Puzzle added to the court record.
Yeah.
You must keep this treasure from falling into the hands of these vermin.
Oh boy.
The treasure is the final key to unlocking the seal to great power.
For great justice.
Obviously. Should it fall in the hands of the wicked, it will be Armageddon.
Oh no, Armageddon!
Well, you couldn't have brought it at a better time.
Well, fuck.
Maybe we
Hand the
should.
key over to me right now, and I might help the two of you escape from it.
Gee, maybe we should have done this in a place where Seto wouldn't be able to hear us.
Ignore this core. He wags his tail at Heishin's command. He is not to be trusted.
Yeah, I figured
You
that out by
don't
myself.
say.
Yeah.
He wags his tail.
Leave him to be your prince. You must escape.
What are you gonna do? You're just a fucking old man.
Out of my way, old man.
Yeah, what he
Run
said.
on, my home. Go, my prince. Run.
Alright, let's run. Bye. Oh shit.
Do not move. You are mine.
Oh crap, that didn't do much.
Yeah, we're still in the same background even.
I see you found them, Seto. Well done.
He didn't even move.
Yes, my lord. It was like taking candy from a baby in an old.
You didn't think you'd escape me, did you?
Who
Oh,
are
we
you?
tried.
There's no point in resisting. Admit your defeat.
And cause
moron.
a time paradox that will not allow the original series to go
And
on.
hand it over. Give me the Millennium item. Or, you know, we could just decide in a children's card game. Only one option remains, my prince.
Let me guess.
You must do battle with Heishin. Challenge it to a children's card game and the Millennium item.
Yes. Alright, let's do it.
A wasted effort, boy. You lack the power to defeat me.
Physically or card game wise?
Card game wise.
Alright, let's see what happens.
No, it actually means card game wise because at this point in the game, he has a deck that's way too powerful for you to beat. However, as you guys know, I'm playing in New Game Plus, so I actually can beat him. The problem is that even if you do beat him, he'll just say, okay, let's duel again, and the duel will just keep happening over and over until you lose on purpose.
Huh.
I can also see the
So
background is
You can,
different.
they designed this duel specifically so that you'll be able to lose, and when the first time you play it, you'll lose definitely because there's no way you're going to be able to get a good enough deck to beat him the first time. I just wish they would have had some alternate thing for if we managed to beat him in the New Game Plus, rather than just have us duel him again until we lose. That's kind of but whatever.
yeah, true.
Anyway, yeah.
So I take it you're gonna lose on purpose.
But first, I'm gonna show off what happens if I win, just for
Okay.
just for the sake of.
Yeah, it is weird that they didn't just do what people would usually do in this battle and just have the villain, I don't know, attack you from behind or something despite winning.
So, Teo, what do you think of this whole face-down attack position thing?
What exactly is
Broken
even
as
the
fuck.
what exactly is even the point of having a Oh, that's right.
Well, it can
Well-
work if you have like it's kind of like, okay, how about this? Like when you have like a mystical elf in face-down defense position, it can work if your opponent underestimates you, and it can work in the same way if you have like a Vorse Raider, for example.
True, yeah.
Not bad, boy.
I know, right? Now stand down.
But you're wrong if you think I'm beaten.
What?
See, I'm the bad guy. I don't follow those stupid children's card game rules that
so
say
there
that
you go.
rule.
A person in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe that's smart enough to actually exploit the thing to advantage.
Huh, are you sure the story's that bad? Because the only people I'd say are stupid are the...
Well, honestly,
Well,
he's far from being a serious threat. Come on,
Well,
look at him.
well, that's just the thing,
Totally
Jova. The
foul.
problem.
You wasted my time.
My problem with this story, Joe, is that even by Yu-Gi-Oh standards, there's like no character development of any kind.
Now just rip it from your lifeless finger. Oh,
most-
sorry.
Like 90% of the dialogue is just pure raw exposition, so it's kind of
Ah! Oh no! Out of my way, your man, or else.
Or else what?
My prince, shatter the Millennium Puzzle!
I'm sorry, what?
You must not hand it over to this wild creature!
But you
Oh.
could just
Why
reassemble
didn't
it.
And there you go. Basically, they're trying to say that this is how the puzzle eventually came across to its ends to Yugi and shit. That's why the puzzle was damaged in the first place.
Huh.
Prince, the puzzle! Don't give him the puzzle! Don't give it to Layton!
There you go.
No!
No.
It's not like I could just rebuild it.
Actually,
Well,
Dwebs,
Frozen knows
remember,
Dwebs,
remember,
they
Dwebs,
can't.
remember, Dwebs. The puzzle is notorious for being really hard to
What
solve, and
the
only Yugi can solve it.
fuck? Yugi!
And now we're suddenly been teleported here.
What?
Whoa.
It's that final scene of Labyrinth.
We're inside the puzzle now. Remember, guys.
Thank goodness you've awoken. We're inside the Millennium Puzzle.
Which is true. That is how it is in the anime. Yeah, so it makes sense.
To be precise, your soul is now sealed within the puzzle.
Yeah, just like so far everything checks out. Sure.
I'm sorry, my priest, but this was the only way I could save you and the puzzle.
Well, now what?
I couldn't allow you to simply hand over the puzzle to Alex of Heishin.
Well,
Trapped?
okay, so
The power of darkness that Heishin sought to unravel could only lead to destruction.
oh well. So what do I do now? So what would I do now?
One day, when someone puts the puzzle together again, you will live to walk among men.
Gee, I wonder who's
Let's hope it's not just a clueless child.
Who
Until
happens
that
to look
day
exactly
comes,
like you.
Sleep, my prince. I'm sure there is someone out there destined to assemble the puzzle.
Don't worry, it'll only take around 5,000 years.
In the end, that person in the Millennium Puzzle will guide you back to our world.
Yeah, that's another, and there you go. That's the reason why this is gonna. Turns out
Alright,
in this
close your eyes.
turns out in this specific continuity, we're only going to meet Yugi for a short time before he manages to send us back to the past so we can defeat Heishin.
Hey, Yugi! Wake up, Yugi!
All
Wake up,
right,
Chrono.
5,000 years later. Huh? Sorry, I kind of got distracted there.
You dozed off, fella.
Oh, hi, John. I mean, Joey.
Also, this music.
Really? Sorry.
What's the matter? So nervous you couldn't sleep last night?
Sure, let's go with that. I had a dream.
I had a dream.
You were dreaming? Man, nothing phases you, does it? You go to places even I can't follow.
I guess, yeah.
Come on, it's time for the opening ceremony. Let's go. I hope this in no way connects to that dream you had.
All right, Teo, you be. All right, Teo, you be the weird hair guy.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship
What the
Tournament.
fuck? Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! World Tournament, sponsored by the Kaima Corporation.
Also, hi,
Okay.
Konami.
We're now in the town of Domino, where selected duelists have gathered to decide. This guy is the bodyguard, the one that was
Yeah, yes.
Yep. He started off as Kaiba's bodyguard, but then betrayed him to work for Pegasus, and I think came
Now he's
back to
working
work for
here.
the Big Five. So yeah, I guess he eventually worked for
This is
Kaiba again.
This is an alternate continuity
The
where
battles are about to begin.
this is an alternate continuity where the Pharaoh only spent one day in the present.
But before we start, there are a few rules to explain. Tournament rules are divided between preliminaries and the finals. For examples,
Okay. I love how they call it
Who
the
cares about the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
rules? All you gotta do is keep winning.
Yeah, he's kind of pretty much right. Yeah. Anyway,
Right, Yugi?
here's an interesting thing. I love how they called it the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Tournament instead of the Duel Monsters World Championship Tournament.
yeah. And now a few words from our sponsor, Konami. Mr. Kaiba.
All right, that's you, Jova.
I thank you for joining us in deciding the King of Kings.
Behold the
new
king,
jacket.
the king of kings. On your knees, dog. All hail the king of kings. Anyway,
Today we duel to decide who is the game master, the ultimate duelist.
What, the
Captain
action?
N.
What, the action game master? The music gonna get pulled into the TV.
yeah.
I, too, am intent upon winning that honor. That Kaiba gets on my nerves.
Yeah, we know, we all know that.
If anybody puts him out of the tournament, I hope it's me.
Well, give it a few seasons, Joey. I think you win against him 1 or 2 or 3 times.
Yuki, I'm hoping to face you in the finals, okay?
Tough luck, Joy.
Sure.
I mean, the only time I was actually believing Joy would have actually beaten someone is against Ishtar Marik. And you know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi, Taya.
Hi, Yugi.
Friendship.
I'm working part-time at this card shop during the tournament.
Also, what's up with the red eyes? We're so
Also,
frightening.
Funnily enough, guys, I was expecting Tara in the movie to mention friendship at some point, but no, she doesn't.
Ruined
Character
forever.
development.
Ruined forever. The worst movie ever.
Oh, okay. They're probably going after their later season counterparts where they finally
All
get
right.
out of this.
Alright, everybody.
Alright.
In the next part, we will do the tournament and send the Pharaoh back into the past so we can kick the crap out of Heishin.
All right, man.
See you then.
See you
See you then.
then.